Yeah, so this morning it was me, and it's my very first painting in my entire life after I've been taking 1 year, not a class, but duplicating the Thai very the authentic old way in when I was like grade in Thai they call M4, 1 year of the art. And I copy one of the Picasso colorful one, so I was so proud that I got like the B plus and the A minus grade, of those two paintings. But unfortunately my house was flooded, so those two originally paintings, the very first that I've been doing for like when I was how old I am, like 15 years old, and I dropped that. Along the way, I love arts, I love crafts. I do my own dresses or even my own accessories like bracelets, necklace, bags, handbags, shoes, all those kind. I thought that why we need to wear something that other people already have one on earth. I like to create always, create one thing that is really unique and so special, unlimited, only the one piece in the world, And I'm so proud wearing my own skirt. My sister made a pattern for me, and I do sewing, and it's so proud, and I think that's part of my arts journey. And when I joined the groups of friends, I always got the kind of like creativity, including the dresses they're wearing, matching the earrings, all the props on hers, makeup, hairstyle, I always got the first reward, of the best dressing outfit while I was working, the best costume, the creative, being an MC for all those big functions at all my organization that I work with, I'm just so confident at a time wearing like a long evening dress in the really bright red, like woman in red, and with the high heels shoes. Wow, I remember that so well. And it's like more than like 500 audiences. It's the big one of the construction company that I joined with, and they got anniversary like the Christmas, and they got a very famous singer at the time. I think it's about year of 90 something. Yeah, and I've been in a part of the English MC, and most of my friends or senior friends, they always ask me to be the MC of the wedding ceremony or anything about MC. I like being talking in front of the public. And my room decoration, just like you can see, I always have things like small things and doing my own corner crafted and build my home feeling. I shared the bedroom with my elder sister when I was young, and it's a big room. But when I was young, I just slept with her in one bed. And when I grew up, like being a teenage, right? So I just tied up, split the room in that room, just like hanging out the curtains, And this week I'm gonna feel like Japanese way, so I just sleep on the floor. I don't need the bed ever, and decorated interior, here and there like Japanese way, and someday maybe like European, American, Thai, I just so enjoy doing the interior kind. And so the next thing after I do the construction company, and so I joined the security business, and that's kind of like pulling out the marketing strategy, which I have been trained by actions from one of my respectful American boss, and yeah, that's pulling me out more of the systematic, prioritize, negotiating, open the deal and close the deal fast, and making connections with clients, long term, just like we are friends and family, right? From then to now, it's more than 20 years, most of them. And I jumped into having my own business with my ex boyfriend that he's doing construction and interior. So I jumped into the property business being an agent, house agent, and I enjoy, because the time is the bubble of the economy in Thailand, the crisis during hamburger crisis or somehow. So the property in downtown, like CBD of the Sukhumvit, Silom, the land and the second-hand condominium was so cheap, and I hit the target. I work for one company with, again, my ex-bosses. They are two kindest women on earth. They gave me a chance, and I worked so hard from 6 to midnight every day because I got no clues about what the property market was about. So I spent like a month to learn, and my first deal was a very little small condominium downtown in Sukhumvit, and the buyer was Japanese. He's not really come to Thailand, but he asked me to transfer, and that's cost like at that time about 3 million baht. The thing is, he asked me to renovate. I said, what? Renovate? Are you gonna rent that out? I said, no. He said, no, but I'm gonna come and stay, sometime forward if I traveled for a business trip to Bangkok. So could you do that? I said, yeah, of course. And that's my very first business idea that, hey, once my ex-boyfriend doing construction, why don't we find someone who can do the interior? And that's how I, again, pull out my ability of the creating. I enjoy that like a few years, decorating this, buying the furniture, mix and match, and at the end, it's like, wow, that's my creativity. But I didn't realize, and most of the rooms I've been being in the property business almost, I think, more than 10 years, more or less. And I found very beautiful, the kindest investor from Indians, Singaporeans, Europeans, Thai, we are all still friends, and yeah. But unluckily, I failed because of the another impact from the economic crisis. And so, I even got my own furniture factory that I thought of building my own brand, creating like a chair, sofa, lamps, somehow. But my dream was not success at that time. And so I quit. We broke up because of kind of the financial, the debts, and the things I screwed up because I invested too much and I did not learn well that I have to really got a stronger financial management at the time, but I used too much of my talented of business, only selling and spending money. That's why my life again turning. And oh, by the way, before that, I think I opened a big how to say, it's not well known at that time. It's all kind of products about spa, like candles, aroma stuff, all kind of the scents, and I got a very good sale, but I got 3 partners with the students, one of the department store, and we got, again, it pulling out my creativity. I did a handmade candle gel, that it's like the creating in a glass, and I do a big sale at one of the famous Hong Kong shop. I can't remember the name. Is Loft at Siam Square. Yeah, bang, it's like wow, a big sale, and I did that a lot, but it's repeated, the idea was like, wow, I don't like it, my very bad thing is that I don't like to do things repeatedly. Everywhere I worked, the maximum is like 7 years, because once I learned, I set up, and I'm sure that the system worked, so I think like, hey, that's no more challenges for me, so that's why I keep quitting the job. And here I am, long story. Back to this painting. The very first is like one of the girls sitting, just like, her head falling down, in the middle of the waterfall somewhere, nowhere. It's really a drama, the most dramatic. While I was painting that, my tears, just like falling my faces, That's really the depressed, exhausted, disappointment, failure, sorrows whatsoever. It's the moment of drama. That's my very first. And I hang this up on the wall, Actually, this wall was first very empty. I didn't paint any of it. I just glue it, glue it here on the wall. And it's all covered up for like a year. Suddenly, I start doing all the paint on the wall. I think by this one first, and then, yeah, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And I open up, and I was so surprised, I took the photo of the wall and sent to one of my friend, and he said, he's a painter also, he's an artist, real artist. He said, hey, Pitoy, look carefully. Your original painting is really connected to the rest of the wall. I said, what? So the whole story in my room is about me. It's me, and this one is me. I said, oh, really? Yeah, I was so surprised, and wow, I laughed out so loud. I said, wow, that's me. So what is this story all about? It's like the history of the world, of the country, of the journey for one of the project that I'm working on, so and so. And during the time, yeah, I've been painting, it took me like over a year or almost 2 years to complete all the wall. And this painting turned to be no more of that girl sitting in the waterfall, but instead it's like, I don't know, I shape it like, for me it looked like a rabbit instead, and no more of that girl. And I left it like a year. I didn't touch this, but today, I don't know, I feel like, hey, it's me. It's me. It's I fix all, most of the painting to come back alive and nice, and so that it's in a good condition. But I never come and fix this. It's me. Then why don't I come back and look at myself and make sure that what is your goal of life, and this represents a real me, And I was so happy that I put coloring on. I'm just starting, all this stuff. Yeah, at first I thought I'm gonna continue, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, my inner self, inner voice telling me, hey, before you go further, further than that, why don't you come and fix yourself? Fix this one. What is your dream? What is your goal of life? How do you want to be? From now on, 3 years, 5 years, or until the end of your life, until the very last breath on earth. on this planet. So it's gonna be my project to finish me, Joy. And it's gonna be a real butterfly me, butterfly J. Yeah, that's really amazing and wonderful today feeling. Yeah, I leave that to you for a long clip. It's a story of me. It might be wonderful if you just come and join my channel. I have a sudden content. I can't plan my content, and I would share whatever the thing is look into yourself and make the best of you to get ready for the best future that you have been manifested so long. And it's the right time, it's a divine, and it's you that created your own dreams by taking actions and love of whatever you like to do. You know that without love there will be no you, there will be no inspiration, there will be no creativity, and there will be no happiness in you. Yeah, just have a great life always. I will love you always. I do like to share whatever I can do the best to the world always. Okay, I love you all. Take care. Bye.